guys. The next person up, oh, I like that stretch, by the way. Right, that was a good one. The next person up is one of our longest standing coaching members. I want to say like 13, 14 years, and I'm probably even shy on that number. Have you ever met someone where you thought to yourself, like the moment you met them, you were like, OMG, this gal's got it, or this guy's got it. Part of the reason why I knew this is because of her background in Fortune 5000 big world marketing. She understood marketing is everything and brought that into the real estate business, and with her coach, put up some pretty crazy guardrails to produce some incredible results. What makes her so special now, I want everyone to write this in your notes. You ready? Everyone write this down in your notes. How do I get 3 times the listing every time I get one? How do I 3x? I get one listing, I get 3 more. I get one listing, I get 3 more. Now here's the great news. Whether you're an artisan or a team, you with me? That perfectly crafted experience during and after is what Lydia is all about. This is how you leverage that listing so you always get more. You need to move away from the Lorna, enter, bam, it sells, and you're like, oh, that was awesome, quick check, on to the next one, and start looking at it like my buddy Brad, who makes wine, and everyone is special and it's got to be right, and I want to make the experience beautiful because I can drop my marketing costs by doing it the right way and getting more listings. So let's bring up the extraordinary Lydia Gable to show you exactly how. Keep your eyes and ears and minds open. Let's go, Lydia.
Hi, it's Lydia Gable with Compass. I am so excited and honored to be here with you today. I wish more than anything we could all be in one room and experience the summit the way we're supposed to. In fact, 15 years ago, I signed up for coaching here at the summit, and I have learned so much from Tom, his coaches, and this amazing ecosystem. I hope today I can bring you extreme value. I hope you take away 1 or 2 nuggets and that it's provide useful information to you. In fact, I'm watching it live, so if you have any questions or you want to send me some love, please do, because I am watching and I'll respond to your questions. So because we can't all be together, I want to introduce you to where I live and where I work in beautiful Westlake Village. We're nestled between Los Angeles and Santa Barbara, and because we're in real estate, we're lucky enough to be able to work sometimes wherever you can. In fact, I'm lucky enough to sometimes take clients out on this boat, sit in this beautiful lake, and have conversations. And sometimes I'm here in my office and I'm working in my office, and sometimes we're at clients' homes. But today we're in my office and I'm going to talk to you about the magic of turning one listing into 3 or 4 transactions. Have you ever worked so hard to win a listing, and you work so hard with that seller to get the listing, and then you sell the home, and you work so hard with the selling agent, and you work so hard with the buyer, and then it closes and you have nothing? Can you relate? I know I can, and I'm hoping that if none of you have this problem, turn me off. If not, I'm going to talk about turning the one transaction into 3 or 4. So I have learned in my 16 years of coaching that you work the process, that there is no magic. You can't go from 1 to 20 to 100 transactions, that it's a system. And I have learned that it's a process. You trust the process, your time is coming, just do the work and the results will handle themselves. And what I'm going to show you today is what Lydia Gable Realty Group does when we get a listing. We have a process, we have a system, we use SkySlope, and we have a transaction management system. And we have a pre-launch game plan, we have a on-market game plan, and we have a sold game plan. So I'm going to take you through each phase. Once you've signed the listing, there's lots you can do up front to generate buyer leads. You're hoping to double end the transaction. And how can you do that? Here are the 5 things that we do before we launch a transaction. So immediately we'll go out and take a picture of the front, the kitchen, the backyard, something that's beautiful and unique of the property. With Compass, we have a coming soon platform We also utilize Zillow. So we can, in California, go on Zillow coming soon, and we get all the calls ahead of time. There's a lot of buyers out there online right now, and we're hoping to capture the buyers that are interested in that house, and then maybe we'll double end them, but then potentially work with them on other transactions. We also are big farmers, so we mail a just listed mail postcard, and I'm going to show you examples, so I'm just going to take you through right now. We do a just listed mailer to the neighborhood and to our farm and our past clients that this is coming. We will door knock around the neighborhood. You know, when a sign goes up on the ground that there are 5, 7 other houses nearby thinking the same thing. Honey, that house just went on the market. Do you know what price? Do you think we should sell? So we go and door knock around the neighborhood saying, hey, your neighbor just listed their house. We're excited to be listing it. Do you know of anybody that you would want to move into the neighborhood? Or the market is so busy right now. We know we're potentially going to get multiple offers on that house. Have you had any thoughts of selling? Because we're going to have more buyers for that home than we can only sell it once. So again, we're trying to have conversations, looking for other listing opportunities, because we're working this hard for this seller. That seller is going to think the same thing. Wow, they're really hard working, so maybe we should keep their name and number. When we actually shoot the home, we do a Facebook Live, and we basically are announcing socially that, hey, this house is coming on the market, and we have sold homes through Facebook Live. So now I'm going to show you some samples, and so these are samples of our material. So as you can see, we've got a door knocker. We're announcing a big event. When we were able to do open houses, now we're announcing a virtual open house. We have a grand opening mailer that's right next door, and then we also do a lot of social media. And social media is really important because everybody's online right now. And we have a different strategy for Facebook than we do Instagram. They're very different, but there are things that we're constantly posting on social that we're busy. We can do our just listed, we can do our live, and then on Instagram, the same thing. We've got samples of the team out door knocking, the team inviting the neighbors. We do our, virtual open house advertising. So we're taking this one listing and we're promoting it all before we're coming on the market, again, in hopes of getting potential seller leads and being able to double end it. This is all happening before you go on the market. Now you go live. You're on the market. What's your game plan? Everything happens socially. We are big online. We do the virtual open house right now. So we're promoting the virtual open house ahead of time. We use Calendly to schedule the appointments 15 minutes or 30 minutes apart. We're getting names, we're getting emails. We're doing our online ads. We're doing a link on Zillow itself. Again, we want to get those contact informations. Once an offer's accepted, we're going to tout how successful we were. So, hey, we're in escrow in 5 days. We got 3 offers. We're going to go back and potentially door knock to those people that we just knocked who asked us to come back. And we're going to say, hey, we just sold that house. We got 3 offers. Are you interested in selling? So we want to constantly be working that market to get new sellers and to get more buyer leads. And we also have an email newsletter. So make sure that if you have an email newsletter, that you have your just listed on the email newsletter and now your success. So here's some samples of what we do and what we're looking like. Once we're in escrow, we have our door knockers, and now you have a QR code on your door knocker that you can actually scan on your phone and schedule the Calendly link right there. So technology is our friend. We love it. We also are touting our team. We're touting being in escrow. And as you can see, we have a big branding effort. So everything's got the LG logo. Everything is clean and simple. And we're marketers, we're branders, and also we have a call to action on everything. Call us, scan the code, everything like that has a call to action. So now you've sold your home. You've done a wonderful job. The seller is so happy with you. It's really important that now you tell the story. So you tell the story from a seller's point of view, not how well you did. You want to say, John and Susie had to move to Arizona by September 1st. They hired us and they're so happy, and I'm going to tell you the story from their words. And what we do is we take a picture of them in front of my sign. They're happy sellers. We promote that on social media. We again do a just sold mailer. We get a video testimonial. We put it on YouTube. We use that video testimonial to promote and to send to future sellers. It's coming from the client's mouth. It's not coming from my mouth. And most importantly, don't forget to ask for referrals all the way through the transaction. Make sure you friend your seller on Facebook or Instagram. Make sure they're following you so you can tag them, and then it'll go, grassroots through their sphere. So they're so happy. So here's samples of what we've done. Picture, happy clients by the sign. We post how happy their story is. We are actually taking a picture while we're actually filming the client testimonial, and then basically it's out on YouTube. So a lot to say with once you've sold a home. So again, we go back and we door knock and we tell our neighbors how successful we were. Here's our YouTube sample. And then basically our mailer now is Strategy Matters. So this is just a quick synopsis of all the things we do. But as you can see, success is a process. It's not an event. And since I'm here and I'm watching this online with you guys, was this helpful? Did you take anything away? Can you put in the chat box the 1 or 2 things that you think you're going to do to try to get 3 or 4 more listings? I'm watching. And of course, I really hope it was helpful. Please connect with me on any of my channels. If you have any questions, reach out to me on email or phone number. I'm happy to share. Again, rip off a duplicate is our message. There is nothing unique. There's nothing you need to create in this ecosystem. There's lots of samples I'm happy to share. And most importantly, as we say in 2020, stay safe. Have a fabulous end of 2020. And thank you so much for letting me be here today.